Is she there? Is she frozen on my screen? Can you guys see Faye, or is she not here?
There's a screen, but there's nobody in it.
She's not there. She's not on the screen. Right, okay, that's cool. We'll just wait a sec, see when she pops back up, and then we'll get started. So the basic premise I decided to, I was trying to do something a little bit different every time with my classes as best as I can to change it up. So we've got 4 rounds. Each round has 4 exercises that we're going to do for 30 seconds each. So that's 2 minutes a round. And each round is sort of categorized into a type of exercise. So our first round, we've got like a leg extension-y type exercise. So we've got flutter kicks, leg raises, scissor kicks, and knee raises. So all the ones designed to target your lower part of your core. So that's like that first category. The next category we've got is a crunch type one. So cross crunches, long arm crunches, V-sit crunch, and crunch frogs. I'll explain all these in a minute. So crunch type exercises. Then we've got a plank type round. So where we've got three different types of plank, but the side plank we'll do twice on each side, so that's 4. Linda, if planks are going to be difficult because of your feet, depending on, so if you think you can do that, that's great. And if not, I've got a different round planned out of stuff that doesn't involve using your feet. So just let us know whichever one you want to do.
Well, I could go down to my knees.
Yeah, if that works out, yeah. Whichever one you're more comfortable with doing. If you want to try and give it a go on your knees, that's perfect. And then the last round is a back-based exercise. So bird dogs, back extensions, Supermans, and bridges. So I've just tried to sort of like chunk it up into like categories. Does that sound all right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so our first round is like lower ab sort of round, generally done with moving your legs. Flutter kicks, leg raises, scissor kicks, and knee raises. So flutter kick, nice and simple. Lie flat on the floor, shoulders flat, arms by your sides. You can sit on your hands if you need a bit of support, but try and just keep them by your sides. And all you want to do is bring the feet ever so slightly off the ground, and then raise one slightly above, and then the other. You just alternate your legs like so. This I'm just demonstrating to start off with. I'll show you all the exercises, and then we'll start properly. So there are your flutter kicks. Then we have leg raises, done these plenty of times before. Same starting position, lying flat, hands by your side, shoulders flat on the floor, and just keeping those legs as straight as you can, raising them up off the floor, like that. So we'll do straight away another 30 seconds of those. And once we've done those, we have scissor kicks, very similar to the flutter kicks, but you're moving your legs in a different direction. You're going in the horizontal plane this time. So same starting position, you're getting the theme, so they're all sort of similar. Lying flat, arms by your sides, and you spread your legs out slightly to the sides, and then cross them over, and then back out, and then cross over the other side. So I'm going to bring my left over the top, and then my right over the top. Lying flat on the floor like that. And then finally for this round, we've got knee raises or a reverse crunch. It's the same thing, just depending on what kind of name you want to give it. So start same again, lying flat, legs straight on the floor, lift them slightly off the floor, and then bend your knees and bring them up towards your chest. So they're about at a right angle to the floor or to the rest of your body. Like that. Slightly easier version of a leg raise. So that's our first round. So I'm going to set the timer for the full 2 minutes, and I'll just tell you when to swap for each exercise. Okay? All right, I'm going to put you all on mute now. There we go. Goodbye, goodbye. Excellent. All right. So let me get my timer ready, and we will start off. Oops, what have I done? Our 2 minute time. Okay. All right. So we're starting off with flutter kicks. That's scissor kicks, flutter kicks like that. Starting off in 3, 2, 1, go. So down on the floor, engaging that core the whole time, keeping it nice and tight, nice and strong. Keep going. Almost there. About 10 seconds left of this one. Got to remember what's next. I'm going to forget, aren't I? Okay, and then swap over to the leg raises. Leg raises. Excellent stuff. About halfway through these. Almost there. So I suspect these should get harder as we get towards the last exercise. Almost there, last 5 seconds. Remember to keep breathing. Excellent. And then we have scissor kicks. So side to side, you're crossing them over like this. Excellent job so far, guys, really good. So just alternating the legs. Right, we've got about 10 seconds left of this round. I mean, of this exercise, sorry, not this round. One more exercise after this. Okay, now swap to your knee raises. So just like the leg raise, you're bringing those knees up. Try not to lift your hips off the floor. So you don't want to be flinging yourself up like that. Just keeping those hips up on the floor, raising those knees. Excellent stuff, really good. About 5 seconds left. Try and get another 2 or 3 reps out. There we go, and that is your first round. Since I mentioned these are only 2-minute rounds, so there's only 4 of them, we're probably going to go through all of them twice because they're quick, but they should be good and challenging because we're doing exercise all the way through. So our next round is the crunch round. So we've got cross crunches to start off with, which I've done plenty of these before. One leg at a right angle, the other one nice and straight, and then bring the opposite elbow to the knee that's bent, and then swapping the knees and the elbows. So we're starting off with cross crunches, then a long arm crunch, so just a little bit trickier than a normal crunch, but I know you're totally capable of doing it. So with your normal crunch, you start with your chest and your shoulders on the floor, knees bent, and you just lift your shoulders and keeping your lower back still on the floor, crunching in, feeling that in your core, really bringing yourself in as tight as you can, as far as you can go and back down. Same thing with this, but we're adding an extra lever. So there's more resistance. So we're trying to put our hands right above your head and you crunch up. You don't have to swing your arms up because it's not a sit up. You just want to crunch like normal, but using those arms above your head. It's a little bit of extra weight to make things just a bit more difficult. And once we've done those, we then have the V-sit crunch, and we're going to alternate legs. So we've done things like V holds before, V ups, but simply all I want you to do is start with your, as long as you can see my hands, so you got your hands above your head, legs flat on the floor. You want to lift one leg up and bring your hands up to touch that leg, and then back down. And then alternate legs. So all the way up, pull yourself in with the core, touch your leg, and then back down completely flat, resting on the floor. And then finally, for the crunch round, we've got crunch frogs, which is a little bit like the knee raise, but you're starting sitting up. Or we've done knee tucks before, like this. This time you haven't got your hand support, and when they come in, I just want you to, you can clap if you like, or just touch your hands like this. Oh, I'm falling over, there we go. So you keep your hands out in front of you, and when you come in, just get a little clap under your legs. So you know you're bringing your knees all the way in instead of, sort of cheating. You can get your knees nice and in like that. There we go. So I think this will be a tricky round, but I know you've got it in you. Are those all right? Does everybody know what they're doing? Give us a thumbs up. Brilliant. Okay. Let's give it a go then. So starting off with cross crunches. Probably the more difficult one to start off with, because you can do quite a lot of those in 30 seconds. So get yourself ready, find your space, and we will start off for our first 30 seconds with the cross crunches in 3, 2, 1, go. You don't have to rush these, you don't have to, just take your time and make sure they're good. Excellent, about 10 seconds left. Awesome. Then we're going to swap to overhead long arm crunches. Is that correct? Yeah, it is. Long arm crunch. So knees bent, arms out in front of you, and crunching up, using those arms as a bit of extra weight, but not helping them swing you up. That is cheating. Okay, and then we're going to swap to what have we got? Sorry, crunch front, and is that right? V-sit crunch, sorry. So outstretched, alternating, tapping those legs like so. Brilliant. 10 seconds left of this exercise. Almost done. Excellent. And then crunch frogs. So sit yourself up, legs out straight, arms out straight, clap when you bring your knees in. About 15 seconds left. Excellent. So we're going 3, 2, 1, and finish. And that is the end of our first go of the crunches round. So we've done 2 of the 4 rounds. Obviously do the next 2, and then we'll probably have time. In fact, we almost definitely will have time to do it all again. Or at least maybe 2 of them again. Thank you very much. Right. Then we have our plank-based round. So Linda, you're going to give these a go on your knees? Just give us the, yeah, okay, cool. So we're starting off with a full plank, nice and simple. We get into our plank position, surprise. So wrists and shoulders in line, back straight, feet together. And we're going to hold that for 30 seconds. And then we're going to go down to our elbows and do an elbow plank for 30 seconds. Same rules apply, but you're on your elbows this time. Back straight, hips up, elbows and shoulders in line. And then we're going to do a side plank on one side. So I'll do this one first. So that's still feet together, but you're leaning on one arm this time. Feeling the strain there on your core. And then obviously, you can only see the back of me, but this side as well. So those are our 4 exercises. So it's like a 2-minute plank. So by no means is this going to be easy, but you've totally got it in you. You'll be totally fine. Try and obviously go the full 2 minutes, but if you can't, you can't. That's okay. But do your best, try and go for the full 2 minutes, and we'll transition into each of the different types of planks as we go, okay? So, starting with our full plank. Hang on. So our first 30 seconds starts in 3, 2, 1, begin. You're not really doing much in this round, but it's an important round for keeping a really stable core. So it's really beneficial to all your other exercises because it's good for your back as well, and even your shoulders. Okay, got about 5 seconds left. Excellent, then swap to elbow. Starting to get a bit tricky, don't know about you. Okay, then swap to side. So I'm going to go on my right side first. You can try not to use that hand to balance. So you put that hand on your hip or just somewhere where you're not leaning on it. I'm going to hold that for 30 seconds. Try and get my hips off the floor more. There you go. Really good job, guys. Last few seconds. 10 seconds. Okay, and then swap round. I'll go on this side so you can still see my face. There we go. I'm going to do a side on this side. Did it turn off? Trying to stop my phone from turning off. 15 seconds left. And stop. There we go. Brilliant. And that is your abs round. How's that? Not abs, this is all abs. Your plank round. All right, thumbs up. All thumbs down. It could have been not all right, you know. But I'm okay with that. I can take constructive criticism. So then finally we've got our background. So we're starting off with some bird dogs. Nice and simple, very familiar. Starting on all fours like this, keeping the back straight. Elbows, wrists and shoulder in line. I get that wrong every time. Wrist and shoulder in line. So you've got a nice stable base. And then extending opposite arm and opposite leg on each side like that. Really holding it at the top for a bit, even if it's just for a second, so you can feel that squeeze in your back there. When you go for the contraction, like that. So bird dogs, followed by back extensions. Done these plenty of times before as well. Lying flat on your front, arms by your sides, and simply you want you to lift your chest up off the floor and back down. Once again, same as last time, focusing on holding that squeeze at the top, so you don't have to come, really far up, just enough you can feel the squeeze in your lower back, and then back down. And then similarly, we're going to do what are called W Supermans. So you might have seen Supermans before, which is just like a back extension, but harder. You've got your arms out in front of you. And this time what I want you to do, you can bring your legs to the floor as well if you like, as long as your hips are on the floor. So W Supermans, instead of having them right out in front of you, you've got them to the side like this. So you're sort of making a W with your arms in your head. And you're going to hold the back extension and just pull your arms back like that and back down, like you're trying to fly. So just up, feel that squeeze in your upper back, and then back down, and then up, and then down. Holding that for 30 seconds. And then a bridge. Nice and simple. Lying on your back, on your feet, knees bent, and you just push your hips off the floor. Once again, hold it at the top. Feel that control in your lower back there, and back down. Like so. Whoop. Linda, are you going to be okay with doing the bridge? It's a little bit foot-based, but it should be all right. Okay, awesome. Right, so that is our background, and hopefully you'll really be feeling it there, because that is a good few exercises to do in our 2 minutes. Okay, so starting off with our bird dogs, get into your plank position, or not quite plank, get into your box-shaped position. There we go, okay. Okay, so we'll start in 3, 2, 1, begin. So you don't have to rush through these or anything, just make sure you hold it ever so slightly at the top and then back down. And when you extend, try and keep that leg and the arm as straight as possible. Really kick it out and push yourself up and up. Oh, hang on, we've totally gone over. That's my bad. Right, so swap over to your, what are they called? Back extensions. We did about an extra 12 seconds. So on your stomach, I'll start the timer again for 30 seconds. I'm starting 3, 2, 1. There you go. I was too busy thinking about bird dogs. I was getting carried away. Excellent. Back 10 more seconds. Okay, and then swap to your W Superman, so same position. Arms out by your sides. Try and hold it up as much as you can. And pull those shoulders back. Really, so you can feel your shoulder blades touch together if you can. And back down towards the floor. About 10 seconds left of these. And then swap to your bridge. So on your backs like this. Pushing those hips up off the floor, really back as high as you can get them, and back down. Focusing on that squeeze at the top. What time are we on? Oh, hang on, a couple more seconds. And there's our 30 seconds done. There you go. Sorry about those bird dogs, totally got carried away. Guess I was just enjoying them so much, you know, so much fun. So what time are we on? Cool, we've got about 8 minutes. So I reckon we should do 2 more of the rounds. And then we'll do our little stretches and cool down towards the end. I might have to finish the class a couple of minutes early because I've got a call I've got to be on. It's something to do with school. Doesn't matter. But it starts at 1 and this ends at 1. So hopefully they won't collide too much. It'll only be a couple of minutes. Just so I've got time to get ready for that. Right, so which round should we do? 1, 2, 3, or 4? What was a good one? Do you want to vote? 4? Oh, I'm seeing 4. A background is good. What's everybody else saying? Oh, let me see. 4. Okay, we'll do 4 again. Okay, we'll do 4, and I will choose. Let's do the first round again. We'll do 1 and 4. Is that right? So that should be okay. Awesome. Actually, no. We're going to do the plank round again because that was a good one. Right. Sorry, I know it's tricky, but I know you got it. You get your choice. I got mine. So we will do. We'll do the plank round first and get it out of the way, and then we'll do round 4 again. Nice, because otherwise we're doing round 4 back to back, and that's way too many back things. Back to back. Yeah. Who'd have thought? Right. So round 2 is full plank. Bent elbow plank, bend side, bend side. You did a really good job last time, just keep focused. Okay, so full planks starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, my back hurts. I've done enough back stuff already, now we're doing some more planking. It's going to be a lot of back today. Awesome, about 10 seconds left of this one. Okay, then elbow. Brilliant, halfway through this one. Keep hold, remember to keep breathing. All my hair flies up, I get really crazy hair when I do this. 5 seconds left. Okay, now swap over. We go on my right side. I kind of hurt my knees. These side ones are tricky. You have my sympathy. If you do need to balance, if you need another hand, just try not to put all your weight on your hands. If you need a hand there to keep yourself stable, that's fine. As long as you try and test your core as much as you can. Okay, and then swap to the other side. Whoop. Oh no. Let's switch off. Almost a couple of seconds. Falling over. There we go, and you're done. Finished, fantastic. So yeah, we've got about time. We'll do round 4 again, do our back exercises, because you can't neglect the back. It's an important part of your core. It's on the back, you can't see it so well, but it's really important for all-round strength and stability. So yes. Are you good to go straight into the background, or do you want a little bit of rest first? Straight on? Straight on. You're brave, you guys. Well done. Okay, right, let's do it. So bird dogs, back extensions, W Supermans, and a bridge to finish off. Hopefully, we'll only do 30 seconds of bird dogs this time. Okay, right. So 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Last couple of seconds, and then we're going to do back extensions. Awesome. And then bring your W's out. So arms out to your side, hold it up, and pull your shoulders back. Hands touch the floor, hands back as far as you can get them, and then back down. Last 10 seconds or so. And then swap to your bridge. Back down. Hands by your sides. Press those hips up off the floor, hold it at the top, and then back down. That's all we're looking at. All right, coming to our last 5 seconds or so. And there we go. That's the end of our round 4. Really good stuff. Well done, everyone. Really got through those quickly, really power through. Very impressed. Awesome. And I think we did a couple of new things today, at least. So hopefully you learned something new as well. That is great. So we'll finish off. Oh, how long have we got? I've got a minute. We'll do a couple of stretches and then we will finish off. We'll just do our basic ones. Standing up. Linda, you can do these on your knees if you don't fancy standing, but it's not very, very difficult. It's just your simple hands up in the air. I'm going to move to the side, so I'm going to punch my chandelier. Hands up in the air and lean back. Just feeling that stretch in the front of your core. I'm going to hold that for a bit. Okay, and then to the side. Okay, and then to the other side. And there we